Pooh Shiesty is going to jail for a very long time by the time this federal investigation is over with. What they about to find, Pooh Shiesty ain't going to be out anytime soon. Pooh Shiesty thought it was a good idea to get out of jail and start messing with some Rolling 60 Crips. You thought it was smart to get out of jail and the objective is to stay free, and you thought some LA niggas was going to keep you free? Now your daddy in jail, your girl in jail, and you in jail. Because you went around and started doing crimes around LA niggas, man. The police pulled up with flashbangs. They did like a raid of Pooh Shiesty's daddy crib. They found all type of stuff. They found weapons. They found a lot of things that led to Pooh Shiesty daddy also getting arrested and locked up. But the question is, what exactly caused this? Why is the police doing raids at Pooh Shiesty's daddy crib? Why is Pooh Shiesty currently in jail, according to sources? Why is Pooh Shiesty's girlfriend in jail?
More breaking news your news leader is following now. We're learning more about an FBI search party at a home associated with Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty.
Now take a look. This was the scene earlier this morning outside of a Cordova home belonging to Lontrell D. Williams, otherwise known as Pooh Shiesty's birth name. Now, the house deed didn't specify whether the homeowner is Pooh Shiesty or his father, Lontrell Williams Sr. But the FBI confirms they were at that home to execute a court-ordered search and arrest warrant. Our Drita Patterson has been at the scene of that search all morning long. Drita, what have you learned?
We've learned quite a bit. It just so happens this is a community where a family I'm very close to live. So they were able to sort of walk us through what happened. They are telling us it was well before, several hours before sunup when they first heard a boom. It was then followed by shouting of from the agents who were saying that they were certainly executing a search warrant. I can tell you, after that boom, there was a back door that was breached. Folks, as mentioned, the home just behind me, according to property records, is listed to Lontrell Williams. Neighbors are telling us this is Williams Sr., the father, of course, of Lontrell Williams Jr., who is better known as Pooh Shiesty. Folks, let's go ahead and show you some of that video for not already. This is how it looked earlier this morning as those federal agents were focused on several cars inside the garage. That, of course, is the extent from our vantage point that we were able to see. This home located along Beaver Valley Lane, just off of South Forest Hill, Irene, here in Cordova. This is a community sort of tucked away. Neighbors described this area as being peaceful. That is until this morning. Take a listen to what a neighbor had to tell us.
First off, I'm shocked that Pooh Shiesty daddy still live in Memphis, because don't damn near every Memphis gang want to murder Pooh Shiesty. Like, isn't Pooh Shiesty involved in like multiple gang wars? So, yo, daddy and your family still living in Memphis. Like it tripped me out. But the reason why, like the FBI got involved, because it's across state lines. They believe that Pooh Shiesty and his daddy, they took guns that they used in a very serious incident across state lines. Guns that they shouldn't have, guns they shouldn't be in possession of. Okay? Now, Pooh Shiesty himself was not there, obviously, right? Because if Pooh Shiesty was there, this would be a whole breaking story. But the daddy did indeed get locked up. The daddy did get taken into custody. And that's because the daddy is not as innocent as we want to make it, right? The daddy was involved. He was present. He was witness to something very serious that I feel like by now a lot of you guys already knew, but a lot of you guys doubted me when I reported this a couple months ago. But I'll refresh your memory shortly.
They were here, before sunup.
Yeah.
No lights, no sirens, no nothing. Loud explosions, that's what woke me up. They had loudspeakers on saying, we have a warrant for your arrest, come out with your hands up and all this.
Of course, we have reached out to try to get a copy of that search warrant in order to find out exactly who police, or I should say federal agents, were after. Once we get that information, we'll certainly pass it along on air and online. It is worth mentioning there was a vehicle that pulled into the driveway while those agents were here. A young woman got out. Neighbors told me that that woman actually lives here. We tried speaking with that woman, but she did not, of course, want to speak with us. We're still working to gather more information. Of course, we'll pass it along as it becomes available. Reporting for your news leader in Cordova, Drita Patterson, WREG News Channel 3.
The reason why the FBI is raiding Pooh Shiesty daddy crib in Memphis and other cribs that Pooh Shiesty is known to be at is because Pooh Shiesty did quite possibly the dumbest thing anybody could ever do, especially coming home from the feds. right? Pooh Shiesty decided that it would be smart to record himself up in Drake on Gucci Mane, right? Like, y'all remember a few months back when I dropped the video and y'all called me cap and y'all said, "Oh, Flacco, you capping, you." I'm always vindicated, right? I'm always like, it always comes back that Flacco knows what he's talking about, okay? So remember when I told y'all that Pooh Shiesty got out of jail and he was really pissed off at Gucci Mane for how Gucci Mane did Big Scar? So Big Scar lost his life, he died, but he was signed to Gucci Mane. And after Big Scar died, Gucci Mane decided that it would be appropriate to ask for Big Scar's family to return back the 1017 chains, to return back some chains that he gave Big Scar. Now, I'll be real, bro, all right? I'm not saying, like Gucci Mane is 100% wrong, right? If you signed to my label and I gave you a chain and then you died and I start seeing, you feel me, like your brothers and your family members rocking my chain, man, get my chain back, man. Man, that's for Big Scar, not for y'all. So I understand it, but the family ain't understand it. Gucci Mane also said he was going to pay for the funeral, but he only gave $10,000. And I say only because I'm just using vernacular. The family used. The family said he only gave $10,000, so he ain't paid for the whole funeral, right? Pooh Shiesty came home and he held a vengeance and he held something against Gucci Mane for not doing right by Big Scar, which was, one of his closest friends and his blood cousin. So when Pooh Shiesty came home, we know that Pooh Shiesty then linked up with Yo Gotti, Gucci Mane's op, right? And Yo Gotti told Pooh Shiesty he got $15 million on the table if Pooh Shiesty signed with him. Pooh Shiesty told Gucci Mane, "Hey, bruh, I don't want to be signed to you no more, man. Right? I don't want to be signed to you. I don't want to work with you. You did my cousin wrong. You pissed off my family. You a snake. You grind me. I don't want to work with you." Gucci Mane refused to let Pooh Shiesty from out of his deal. What I was told was, Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane, they met up at the studio because Gucci Mane was under, the assumption that Pooh Shiesty was trying to work it out. When he got to the studio, it's on camera, by the way. This is on camera, okay? Big 30, he upped the gun and held Gucci Mane at gunpoint. Pooh Shiesty held Gucci Mane at gunpoint. The Rolling 60s held Gucci Mane at gunpoint, and they robbed Gucci Mane as well. Now, I was told the Rolling 60s have recordings of this, right? They recorded this. Leave it to an LA nigga for a crime to be happening, and an LA nigga is the one with the phone I recorded. But apparently, there's a recording of this. It exists. The recording studio, it had cameras as well. And this is all caught on camera, right? Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 is on camera robbing Gucci Mane. Now, Seti Nash spoke more on this, and I do want to react to what Seti Nash had to say, right? Because, I just heard the firsthand information. I believe Seti Nash was, again, I don't want to snitch on Seti Nash. He's a Rolling 60 Crip. I don't want to throw my brother in under the bus. But Seti Nash, for good reasons, know exactly what took place firsthand. Allegedly, I don't know. All right, but here's what Seti Nash had to say.
Gucci goes in the studio. This is all on camera. I thought I got rid of this shit. I apparently didn't. So there's that. I tried. I fucking tried, bro. I tried. Did my damnedest. All you bloggers, y'all bloggers. Y'all not, I'm really in these streets, bro. The video is going to reveal this nigga Big 30. Mind you, the feds already have all this shit. They had it for over a month now. Pooh Shiesty over here antagonizing shit. I'll tell you about that later. So, Gucci walk in the damn studio, bro, with his people to Draco's. The footage is going to show Pooh Shiesty had one on him. Big 30 had one on him. Only person who really gonna escape from this is the Pops. The Pops did not want none of this to go on. Nigga like this, bro. Gucci look at the dad like, the Pops just head down. You can't tell your son nothing right now. Your son the number one right now. You gonna sign this? Sign the damn papers. And we need that. Wedding ring. Watch. Come up out that. The person who closed the door is Big 30. He got his Draco. That's why they put the warrant out for him. This is all on camera, so nothing I'm telling y'all ain't shit that the feds don't know. A lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, bro, this fair work, this fair work, this fair work. It really ain't. I tried to say to the nigga by saying he wasn't there. Saying he left and then these cats did whatever they did. I tried. I tried to get the jury. By the time I get to Dallas, these niggas done already left. It's a whole rumor out there. It's gonna come out later. It is what it is.
Seti Nash is a rolling 60 Crip. Obviously, we know this, okay? This is not snitching. Against Seti, my guy, I would never snitch on him. But when Seti says he came back and tried to work it out, Seti tried to get Gucci Mane's stuff back from him, all right? Seti tried to get his stuff back for him, but when he got back, it was too late, all right? The jewelry was already gone. It's already been sold at the pawn shop for probably like 2 cents on the dollars. These niggas is broke, they starving, they hungry, right? These is dusty gang members, man. They ain't got shit to live for, man. Listen, man, these niggas sold $1 million jewelry for $10,000, man. These niggas is starving and fucked up. So Seti tried to get it back. It was too late. It been sold. Now, we know afterwards that Gucci Mane came online and was, capping, lying, right? Like posting old videos with the jewelry, pretending like the jewelry was still here. Now, I don't want to say Gucci Mane told because I don't think he told. There's videos that exist. But, seeing what Gucci Mane is going to do will be very interesting. Because if Gucci Mane even cooperates, or for example, if Gucci Mane is asked to let's say, he's called to come and testify, do you think Gucci Mane is going to come and testify and say, hey, Pooh Shiesty didn't do this after Pooh Shiesty essentially finessed millions of dollars from out of his hands in his pocket? Because Gucci Mane could have easily took Pooh Shiesty and took him to a major and signed him for the $50 million and probably take 10%. But Pooh Shiesty put that money in Gucci Mane's eye pocket, Yo Gotti, right? So I don't think Gucci Mane's trying to do Pooh Shiesty any favors here, right? I think if Gucci Mane is tasked with setting Pooh Shiesty free by telling them folks, hey, it was a skit, people. I was not robbed for real. It was all a skit. If Gucci Mane could do that to get Pooh Shiesty free, he's not doing a goddamn thing for Pooh Shiesty, right? Pooh Shiesty violated in the utmost way, right? Like Gucci Mane, for the most part, put Pooh Shiesty on, signed him, changed his life forever. And Pooh Shiesty rewarded him by signing to his op and backdooring him, right? Like, I don't care what happened with Big Star. You backdoor somebody who put you on, you foul, and you greasy. And Gucci Mane right now owes Pooh Shiesty not a goddamn thing. If I'm Gucci Mane, I'll be on that stand making sure that Pooh Shiesty don't see the day of light again. But, I don't think Gucci is going to go that far, but I don't think Gucci is doing Pooh Shiesty any favors, right, by calling the police to say, nah, it was all a skit, it's not true, but he 100% got robbed. And Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty daddy was there and the girlfriend was there, and that's why they're all entangled in this.
I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but I will tell y'all this. I was about this close. But the people who had the jewelry, shit, they on paranoia mode. And I get it. So I ain't even mad at that one. Now, there's certain details I'm not going to put out because obviously it is what it is. I'll plead the fifth all day. I don't give a shit. They don't know nothing anyways. I know who knows what, and I know more than what the hell I'm letting on. But it is what it is. So they do that shit. They leave. Gucci Mane pissed, confused, hurt. Gucci say nothing. The cameraman and the little homie are running through everywhere, doing this. They telling people, give me 5,000, I'll break the whole story to you. Give me 3,000, I'll break the whole story to you. Hey, I got the footage, bruh. Y'all can break the story. Y'all can have nobody, and I'm proud of the industry for this and all. I'll give a damn. It's literally some people who ain't street at all that could have had that footage and said, hell no, we ain't touching that. So behind the scenes, they've been trying to give this damn footage up.
Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think, man? Is Pooh Shiesty officially the dumbest rapper of all time? Let me know, bro. All right, now, if Pooh, listen, man, if this investigation goes where I think it's gonna go, Pooh Shiesty is gonna be in jail for a very long time. I don't see him getting out anytime soon. If this investigation goes how it goes, but if it doesn't, right? If they drop the ball, if Gucci Mane comes forward and free him, then who knows, okay? But if this investigation leads to where I think is leading, Pooh Shiesty is gonna get indicted. He's gonna get a fat charge, and he's gonna spend a lot of time in jail. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? And if you're still watching this video, like this video and send me a hype to this video to push my videos in the algorithm and to show support. That's the best way to do so. And you can also click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here on my screen, to find out why Jay-Z's friends are currently turning on him and it's really bad. I'm going to see you guys in this Jay-Z video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.